All right, hello Kipsters, here we go. We are at the end of our first section of our kindergarten Jump into Health curriculum. It is our final lesson, lesson 10. I know that you are almost complete with it. We are almost there. We've learned so much during the last couple of lessons, over the last 10 lessons that we've had. You're going to continue to learn more as you go into the first grade lessons and then into the second grade lessons as you move up and get older. So I want to first off congratulate you sticking it out with us, being able to learn all this information and being ready to go for the next 10 weeks, which will be our first grade lessons when you get into first grade. Okay, so here we go. We're going to finish lesson 10 called Tricky Drinks and our program wrap up. So basically we're going to wrap up everything we've talked about and include what we call our tricky drinks. All right, so here we go. We'll have our discussion again. I'll share you my homework, and then we're going to take about 10 or 12 minutes to kind of wrap up the entire program to kind of remind you of everything we've talked about, and hopefully you will be remembering some of the things, or they will come back to you when you see some of the discussion stuff that we're talking about. All right, here we go. Our objectives today, okay, we are going to distinguish, which means we're going to show the differences between 100% fruit juices and fruit flavored drinks. Okay, so distinguishing between the differences between 100% fruit juice and fruit flavored drinks. Okay, that's going to be our big one today. And then we're also going to review some of the main concepts in the classroom throughout the program over the last 10 lessons. And then I'm going to give you another family tip sheet that you can take home and share with families, or you can have families share. You can share it with your families while you're doing your lesson at home. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so a reminder that it is best that if we choose fresh fruit more often than when we choose fresh juice or fruit juice. I'm sorry. So fresh fruit over fruit juice. Then, okay, we are now going to introduce, okay, the differences between fruit juices and fruit drinks. Okay, so remember, it's always important that we select fresh fruit over fruit juice. Now we're going to talk about the difference between fruit juices and fruit drinks. Okay, so this picture here is a picture of 100% fruit juice. It's true that there are fewer vitamins in fruit juices than in fresh fruit. And fruit juices do not have more sugar in them. Or do have, I'm sorry, and fruit juices do have more sugar in them. Okay, so remember, it is true that there are fewer vitamins in the fruit juices, and the fruit juices have more sugar. Okay, so when you drink a fruit juice, okay, you have to kind of watch out, because there's another kind of drink that you might be tricked into thinking is a fruit juice, but isn't. Okay, so we're going to read a story, and I'm going to read a story to you, and we're going to bring back our old friends Gus Goodfood and Jumpin' Jackie. Okay, and so some of them are going to be boxes of drink. There's going to be some of them, so we're going to have some boxes of drinks. Listen carefully and find out what Gus Goodfood and Jumpin' Jackie learn about these drinks. Okay, so we're going to read it. The story is called Tricky Drinks. So the topic of our lesson was tricky drinks. So here we go. So Gus Goodfood and Jumpin' Jackie had been playing kickball at the park with their friends. They were hot and thirsty. Gus's mom took Gus and Jackie to the supermarket. She told them, "You can choose something to drink." Gus Goodfood and Jumpin' Jackie opened the door where cold drinks were. "Buy me," said a box of 100% orange juice. Okay, so you can point to the 100% orange juice right there. 100% orange juice right there on our screen. Okay. "No, buy me," said a box of cherry flavored fruit drink. Okay, that's the one right next to it on the screen. So point to that one, right where my mouse is. The words cute fruit were printed on the front of the box. Okay, so cute fruit. See where it says cute fruit? I'm circling it on the picture. Okay. Gus Goodfood and Jumpin' Jackie did not know what to do. The fruit drink said, "You should buy me. I'm full of sugar, so I taste oh so sweet. And besides, I have a cute name." The orange juice, okay, said to the fruit drink, "Your name may be cute, but tell us about the kind of sugar in you that makes you so sweet." The fruit drink replied, "Sugar was added to me at the factory where I was made." "The sugar in me is different," said the orange juice. Oops, there we go. "And it's natural. It was already in the oranges when they squeezed them to make me." The orange juice turned to Gus Goodfood and Jumpin' Jack and said, "One of us is a whoa food. Guess which one?" "That's easy," Gus Goodfood said. "Our teacher told us that foods that have natural sugar, like oranges, are mostly go foods. So orange juice, you're not a woe food." Jumpin' Jackie said, "We've also learned that if the sugar in a food was added at a factory, that food probably doesn't have a lot of vitamins in it, and it's most likely to be a woe food. So fruit drink, you're a woe food." The fruit drink said quietly, "You're right." Okay, so remember, the 100% orange juice is the go food here, and the fruit drink is a woe food because it has the added sugar. Okay, what were the two drinks that Gus Goodfood and Jumpin' Jackie were going to choose from? Do you remember? And if you're looking at the slide right now, you remember now the 100% orange juice and the cherry flavored fruit drink. Okay. When you see 100% on a box or a can of juice, this means that only fruit juice is in it. Okay. What was the difference in the kinds of sugars in the drinks? So let's start with the orange juice. Remember what kind of sugar? It was natural sugar, okay, that was in the 100% orange juice. And remember, the sugar that was in the fruit drink was added sugar from a factory, which is not good for us. Okay? Did Gus Goodfood say that foods with natural sugar or added sugar are more likely to be go foods? You're right. Foods with natural sugar, like the 100% orange juice, are more likely to be the go foods. Which drink had more vitamins? Was it the 100% orange juice or the fruit drink? If you said the 100% orange juice, you are correct. Good job. Jumpin' Jackie said that if there was sugar was added from the factory, that probably that food doesn't have a lot of vitamins. Is that food with the added sugar more likely to be a go or a whoa food? If you said a whoa food, you are correct. Remember, food that has added sugar from a factory is more likely to be a whoa food. Okay. What does, okay, and I'm gonna read this phrase called "does not contain fruit juice." Okay, does not contain fruit juice. Okay, so what does not contain fruit juice actually mean? Well, what does that actually mean? If you look at the bottom in the red circle here, it says it right there on the container. That means that there is no fruit juice in that fruit drink. Okay, which is going to mean it's not likely to be a go food. It's more likely to be a woe food or woe drink. Yet this box of fruit drink looks like the box of fruit juice. This is what makes drinking fruit juice very tricky. You have to be very careful that you are choosing a 100% fruit juice and not a whoa fruit drink, okay? What number on the can or box will help you to know if you're choosing a fruit juice? You remember? You're right, that 100%, okay? It's the 100, the number 100, 100, okay? Now, what are the names of some whoa food drinks? Okay. You might have some, we might have a lot of different answers here, okay? Now, there could be lots of different brand names that are whoa fruit drinks. Okay, there are tons of different names out there that can trick you into trying to buy them because they have a cute name or a funny looking package. Just make sure that you are choosing the 100% fruit juice. So raise your hand if you are going to be more careful and try to watch for that 100% fruit juice, and that's what you're going to choose. I hope your hand is up because that really makes me feel good that you are willing to take that extra step to try to be more healthy and take care of your body as you get older. Okay. All right, so now your homework, because we have ended our tricky drink lesson, but we still are going to do a little review. This family tip sheet, this is number 4. Okay, so remember we had the rainbow of fruits tip sheet with a grown-up. We've had the different colors of the fruits, and we talked about did you do the grown-up and your grown-up achieve a goal. Okay, so remember all those 3 activities that we had, those sheets that you could have shared. Well, this is the 4th one, okay? And it's from whoa to go. So our decision making of choosing more go foods and less whoa foods. Okay, so I want you to take this and have a family member sit down with you and talk with them about this and what you can do to help your body. And remember, we are going to try to focus on, and if you're looking at the screen, I'm circling the go foods. Okay, we want to try to eat more of these. Okay, if you already do that, that is great. Oops, sorry. Now, it's okay. We can do some of the slow foods. They're not going to hurt us. We can still eat those, every so often. They're not going to be too bad for us. Okay, but once we start getting over here to the whoa foods, that's when we have to be very careful. We don't want to be eating a lot of those because when we start eating a lot of the whoa foods, our bodies can become unhealthy. We can start to get sick, stuff like that, and it's not good for our bodies as we get older. So we want to focus on our go foods. So take that sheet, take this slide. If you're doing this with an adult at home, have them help you out, read it over, talk with your family members about it, older brother, sister, uncle, aunt, brother, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, uncle, anybody at home, older brother, whoever, and have them discuss this, okay? And make good decisions because it's your decisions that are going to lead to your body changes as you become older, and you don't want your bodies to become unhealthy. Now's a great time to start making good decisions for your body. Yeah, there we go. We're going, there we go. All right, so now we've reached the point where we are going to talk about what we've talked about the entire 10 weeks. We're going to review this. So this is going to be like, oh, wait, we talked about this. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Or, oh, yeah, I forgot that. I need to remember that. Okay, so we've reached out, okay? We're at the end of our Jump Into Our Health program, okay? Let's think about the important things that we've learned, okay? Today you found out why fruit drinks are whoa foods, but fruit juices are not, okay? Why are fruit drinks whoa foods? Okay, the sugar in them is not natural. Okay, it's added by the factory, and those fruit drinks have fewer vitamins than the fruit juice. Okay, remember the number on the can or the box that you are looking for is that 100. 100% fruit juice. Okay, that's what you are looking for. And there it is, right there on the orange juice. That is the key. And it might not be that big. You might have to look. It might be tiny, but you've got to look. Okay? Since fruit juices have so much natural sugar in them, what is the most you should drink in one day? Remember, we talked about this. One small glass or a small box is all you should drink of those fruit drinks because they contain all that extra sugar. Lots of sugar. Okay? So if you could choose between drinking a fruit juice or a fresh fruit, which would you do most of the time? Now, yeah, your fruit juice might be 100% natural, but remember, fresh fruits are always going to be the healthier choice, even over the fruit juices, okay? Even if it's 100%, still those fresh fruits are still going to be just a little bit better, okay? Remember we sang a song earlier, okay? So let's try to remember this song. I know it's not showing very well on the screen right now, but we'll sing it together. Remember, this song was called Fresh Fruit, okay? And we'll sing it together. And remember, if you can sing it to the tune of Jack and Jill Went Up the Hill, then do it. I don't have that wonderful capability of doing that, but I'm going to do my best, okay? Fruit can be made into juice, but fresh fruits more nutritious. Each day, try to eat fresh fruit. It's sweet and it's delicious. Okay, so remember our song of the fresh fruit. There we go. Now, you've also learned that there are many different colors of fruits and vegetables too. Why is it important to eat fruits and vegetables of different colors? Okay, remember, fruits and vegetables of different colors help your body in different ways. Okay, remember to be brave. Okay, try new fruits, try new vegetables. Okay, in the very first lesson, in our very first lesson in the Jump into Health for this section, you sang a song about 2 things you can do to be healthy. Okay, eating go foods like fruits and vegetables was one thing. What else can you do? Can you remember? Remember, it moves your body. When we exercise and move our bodies, that is the second thing. So let's review the song and sing the song that we learned in that first lesson about eating healthy and moving our bodies. And remember, the song was called Energy, okay? So you can stand and sing along or you can sit. That is fine. Either way, doesn't matter, okay? And if you can sing it to the tune of The Farmer in the Dell, if you know that nursery rhyme, then go ahead. But I'm going to just sing it naturally because that's my best capabilities of singing, okay? We want the energy to learn and run and play. That's why we mostly eat good, healthy foods each day. We want the energy to learn and run and play. That's why we move our bodies almost every day. Okay, now you sing it again. Sing it along with me. Here we go. We want the energy to learn and run and play. That's why we mostly eat good, healthy foods each day. We want the energy to learn and run and play. That's why we move our bodies almost every day. Good. Good job. Okay. Now, you've learned that when we move our body, you're doing physical activity. And some physical activities are called go activities. And those are best for making our heart and our lungs and our muscles strong. We do a lot of them when we see each other live in class. Okay? So what are the 2 things that you will feel your body do when you do a go activity? Do you remember? If you remember, our heart will beat faster and our lungs will breathe faster as well. Okay, and more deeply, where they're trying to expand and contract to get more air in, which contains the oxygen that gets put into our blood, and then our heart pumps it around to our body. Do you remember how much should you do for a go activity every single day? How much time? You remember our clock? Remember the clock? That's right, 60 minutes. So 1 whole hour in a day, you should be doing a go activity. Now, do you have to do them all at the same time? No. You can do it a little here, a little there, as long as it adds up to at least 60 minutes. And if you're having a hard time counting those minutes and keeping track of those, ask somebody at home to help you, okay? What should you do if you can't do them outdoors? So what if it's raining outside, or it's really, really, really cold out, or really, really, really hot out? You're right, do them indoors. Remember, there are go activities that you can do indoors as well as doing outdoors, okay? So we can do the dancing and the jumping jacks. Those things we can do inside. Those are still go activities and they're done inside. Okay, so we are going to recite the rhyme that we talked about, that we were doing in lesson, I think it was 8, okay? Now, as we do this rhyme, I want you to do jumping jacks, okay? We've done jumping jacks in class. I want you to do them as we're doing them, okay? We'll see how many we do as we're saying it. So we're gonna say the rhyme as we're doing the jumping jacks. Here we go, ready? I'm gonna put it up on the screen so you can see it. There you go. All right, so you're gonna be doing jumping jacks. Ready? Go. Go activities are fun, fun, fun. No matter where they're done, done, done. Okay, let's do it one more time so we get a couple more in there. You can do this with a family member too. If somebody's right there, they want to help you or do it, would you go ahead, do it? Here we go. Jumping jack. Go activities are fun, fun, fun. No matter where they're done, done, done. Good. Now, I'm going to congratulate all of you. You have done a great job. You have completed our Jump into Health program for this level. I'm going to encourage you and remind you that you have learned so much right now that you can do a lot of things on your own to try to keep yourself healthy, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you a certificate of completion that you have done. And when you have completed all of the lessons and completed all the exit tickets, I will give you and send out a certificate of your completion so that you can keep that as a reminder that you completed this part of the program and that you are ready to move on to the next level, okay? So here I am going to share my certificate. I know it went upside down. There we go. So on your certificate, as you can see, it's going to say, congratulations on successfully completing the Jump into Health program. We'll put the date of when we completed it. I will put your name in there once you have completed it. And then remember to keep doing the go activities and eating go foods every day to keep your body healthy. Good luck. Gus Goodfood signed his name, Jumpin' Jackie signed her name, and then I will sign my name here for you as well. And then you will get to keep that. You can print it, download it, or just keep it on your email, whatever you want to do. Okay, so I want you to clap for yourself. Congratulations. Awesome job. You are doing a great job. I can't wait to continue the next level of our program as you move on. You have completed the first level, which is outstanding. I'm so proud of you. I hope you were going over your family tip sheets with your families, having them help you out with those. I hope you try to play some of those games with your family, had them help you out. And I hope that the goal that you set early on, if you met that goal, great job, awesome. If you didn't, change the goal. Have somebody help you to try to change that goal and try to make it more achievable so that you can be successful in reaching that goal. If you have questions, you can reach out. We have reached the end of lesson 10. Congratulations. Awesome job. Give yourselves another round of applause. You have done outstanding work. You have learned so much. I hope you have put it into your brain, locked it in there. Don't let it fall out. Don't let it shake out. Okay, let's lock those ears up so they can't slide out there. Let's close our eyes, put an imaginary lock there. Let's close our nose and try to lock up the nose and then our mouths as well. It can't leak out now. All that information is in there. It is going to be stuck in there with you for the rest of your life. I hope you continue to be safe, be healthy, and be happy. Have a great night, and I look forward to seeing you in the next level. Have a great one. Bye-bye.